Somebody might need a redo instead of a rebirth. New shows abound. Best daggone day of the week is Tuesday. You know why. And a tale of two companies. Man, we're going to get into these topics because somebody ain't looking like they normal selves. And there's a new campaign running around here. Yeah, I'm running a new campaign. Let's get into these topics. Welcome back to Xbox Frontline News with your boy, the King. And today, man, we're going to talk about some crazy stuff. It's stuff that's popping, stuff that's not popping, stuff that should be popping, and stuff that wish it was popping. But we're going to get into exactly what that is. And let me tell you something. As a loyal video game consumer, as a loyal video game patriot, I see that PlayStation has an opening. Come this April, I'm running for CEO over at SIE. And I want to be the CEO of PlayStation. With the new merch that I have in stores, I want to make PlayStation great again. So go to Xbox Frontline right now on the Teespring store. Description in the link in the description, and vote for me as your new CEO. Now, I will shut the borders down. I will not let infiltration in. I will close off our ecosystem, and I will make sure Kong thrives under the new administration. Now, y'all know that's a lie because I'm not going to carry through with anything. I will serve those games up on a platter, and I will make sure that the Xbox community gets their just due. I will reverse all the bad practices for years that has been going on. You know, and I know that I'm the right guy for the job. So come with me and let's make PlayStation great again. Let's get it back to its former glory. This big ape is looking downright disgusting. Now, this is the part where I got to tell you who our sponsor is today. Our sponsor is XboxGamerPicks.com. Have you ever got your gamer pick and was like, I'm not feeling this. It could be better. Well, maybe you're not using all of your imagination. Well, at XboxGamerPicks.com, the only limitation is your imagination. Graphic Card will craft your gamer pick to fit your personality, your style, and yourself. So, go over to XboxGamerPicks.com and tell them the King sent you and get a 5% discount because the King sent you there. Now, Xbox Frontline News is bringing you the best news in Xbox gaming. And I'm your boy, the King, so I'm bringing you all of that. Guess what's happening on Wednesday? Guess what happens on Wednesday? Xbox Third Party Showcase is happening on Wednesday. Well, it's the partners, the third party partners show. And Xbox is going to be dazzling you for 30 minutes with over a dozen trailers of new games and games that's coming inside Game Pass day and date. That's the difference when you watch an Xbox show, you're watching to have fun. You're trying to figure out what's coming inside Game Pass. See, it's a service that keeps on giving. And being that we 3 months in, see, this is how you give a proper second show. Not that second show by the opposition that just had Rebirth that should get a remake and a redo and do over. We're going to get into that later. But right now, Microsoft has got center stage because a lot of you guys has been asking questions. Like, what's going on? What's happening? What's popping? Capcom's going to be there. EA's going to be there. Nextcon is going to be there. And a host of others will be there for 30 minutes. And you can watch it live on Iron Lord's podcast, where I'm going to be there, front and center, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as we give you our impressions of the show live, like we always do. It don't matter if it's Nintendo, PlayStation, Xbox, PC. It's games, we're there. But you know I'm definitely going to be there because I bleed green. You heard me? So we're going to be outside. Come over, support, check it out. Tell me what you think about it. I'm going to give you more coverage up to it, up to the day and the day of. So, yo. Can't wait for Wednesday. I bet you there'll be a lot of Kong lovers there too. Hey, pull up. I'll be waiting for you. Ooh, I got a sweet little thing of news about the opposition that came across my desk. And boy, it don't look good for these dudes. Now, this is the tale of two companies. One company is going up while the other company is going down. I bet you can guess why I'm so happy. Because the company that's going up is Microsoft and Xbox. And the company is going down is Little Old Kong. It's Sony. It's going down the tubes. And I know you like, King, man, stop capping, man. They just dropped a Rebirth that should be redone and redone over. We'll talk about that in the next topic. But I'm just saying right about now, y'all just put out that Slim, right? Yeah. Spider-Man just came out, right? Yeah. How come they giving that game away and cutting the price on the PlayStation Slim? $5 it is. $50 off that joint. Wow. That's crazy. You talk about the 7-time loser Spider-Man? Yeah, I'm talking about the 7-time loser Spider-Man, the 1-to-1 goose egg, that dude. Insomniac Spider-Man. The Spider-Man. You know I'm talking about, the one that had Miles and Spider-Man together in the game that was super, what they call it, woke. That game. For free. Might as well have just put it in your service. See, this is why I can't stand the boneheaded moves over at Sony. You're going to cut the price by $50 and throw the game in there. But you know why you're doing that? Because you want to count that as a sale. You want to count the game and the console as a sale. Of course, the console is going to be counted as a sale, but the game be... Y'all's always, this is the underhanded, dirty tactics that you use in front of your shareholders. And this is why you're cutting staff. This is the reason why you're not enough. This is the reason why you're doing stupid, boneheaded things instead of making money, man. You're not making money, man. Wasn't making money on the console to begin with. How you gonna cut $50 off, man? Because they not moving. You want people to believe they moving, they not moving. But let me tell you something that's moving. Let me tell you something. And I know a lot of y'all gonna be in my comments like, King, shut up, man. The numbers dictate otherwise. Shout out to SpongeBob SquarePants. Him and Patrick. And the Krusty Krab. Yeah. Shout out to Microsoft doing a deal with Nickelodeon. SpongeBob Series X consoles. And I know you're going to say, yo, King, how much they bumping those for? $700. $700. Ain't no cut decks, no sales here, ain't no wheat, none of that. Get down and lay down. $700. Who live in a pineapple under the sea? Ain't Sony. Because they cutting the prices as far as I could see. That Sony, who gives away Spider-Man for the free. That Sony. Come on, man. Your company is doing this right in front of your very eyes. It's a dub. Sit, man. Square. When are you gonna learn? Stop messing with Sony. Leave them alone. I think Sony set Square up to fail. And I know before y'all go and get all fanboyish and get stupid, let me tell you why. Final Fantasy Remake was released on the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation 5. And the PlayStation 4 helped it achieve, I think within like a week or a couple of days, it reached 10 million sales. Without that crutch right now, it's not trending in an upward fashion. You see, I would have always gave that PlayStation 4 fan base the ability to partake in this game. But that's not the case here. And like Final Fantasy 16, where they topped out at 3 million and stopped reporting sales, and that was looked at as a horrendous loss for the company, I think Rebirth is right along those paths because they do not have the PlayStation 4 to help them out. And you need that fan base. You see, when Microsoft thought about the whole process of making sure the Xbox One was included in sales, no console left behind, be it hook or crook, that was a smart mentality to make sure that they can leverage that. But the technology is not inside that box that allows it to do that. They rely heavily on the SSD, and that excludes the PlayStation 4. Whereas the Xbox uses quick resumes and other methods and stuff like that, that is not available on the Xbox One. But load times will happen and stuff will happen, but they will make sure that that game is playable in some form or fashion, even if it's streaming on that console. I just truly believe that Rebirth was sent out there as a stunt dummy. And the fact right now, physical sales is down 30% in the UK. Is that a reflection on what Sony just did with the UK market as far as ostracizing them by killing off the UK studio and laying off 900 people across the boards worldwide? Is that indicative of what is to come? Now, I know they haven't counted the digital sales of the game, but is it realistic to believe that 30% that left is going to be the 30% that's going to pick it up on a digital front? This isn't is it Xbox missing out video. It's Sony missing out from an IP that they exclusively got to themselves. And for idiotic reasons, locked it off to the console that doesn't have the user base to substantiate exclusivity to itself. Well, I guess Jim was right. I guess now he believes in generations. And I guess the PlayStation 4 owners that's looking to play Rebirth, well, they got a console for you. Sounds nasty when I do it this way, right? This is dirty work. I'm going to keep that boot on Kong neck this whole generation. Hashtag no PlayStation 6. You thought you was going to get out of this video without hearing that. I want Kong dead. And Sony seems to be doing the job for me. I appreciate you, Sony. Hiroki Totoki. You and Jim, arm in arm, tearing it up. I love it. Last topic is the best topic, is my favorite topic, because it's that Tuesday, dude. You know what we fitting to do. Well, if you made it this far in the video, you know exactly what you got to look forward to. You must be a Game Pass subscriber, an Ultimate subscriber, and this is the Ultimate News because it's the Ultimate Tuesday, and you know how we do. So 2 games dropped in Game Pass, and I'm going to talk about Space Engineers. Space Engineers looks like it's a open world, immersive sandbox type Lego game where you fly in space. Think about it like Starfield, but like without all the RPG stuff and just putting your ships together, battling and shooting and stuff, and it has a whole bunch of stuff to it. It looks crazy intriguing, highly destructible. I could tell you that, like from the planet to the ships, and you stack your ships how you want. Get resources to build out your ship to make your ship like the ultimate ship out there that's doing so much damage and so much work. And then we have Indivisible. A returning game that was inside Game Pass before. I downloaded it again because I didn't get a chance to finish it the last time before it left. It is action RPG platformer with cartoony graphics and unique combat mechanics. Really good game. I like how it moves. It's fluid. It takes me back to the 32-bit days where you had hand-drawn sprites and the animation looks really dope. The music is really good. It's a throwback. It's a throwback for me. I'm pretty sure that you'll get a kick out of it if you're looking for a new platform. If you're heavy into platforming games with RPG elements, Indivisible definitely fits your bill. But it's a part in the video where I'm going to ask you to like, follow, and subscribe. And I'm going to take that logo and I'm going to throw it over there. And I'm going to tell you, try to play the Game Pass.